my channel, Bursts of Sunshine. I'm Ashley, and today it is finally time. I know I'm behind, I know I'm late, but we are going to be doing some Valentine's Day DIY projects. I'm super excited about these, so let's just get into them. Starting with this candy heart inspired sign, I'm going to take this little metal heart. I found this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I thought that was a pretty good deal for a cute little metal heart sign. So we're just going to paint this first with a light pink. You could totally paint this any color you want. I just really love pink, guys. So I decided to take some white paint, and I'm just going to hand brush some little details on. Obviously, this does not look like a sweetheart, candy, but I thought it was super cute. It's kind of inspired by that. So I decided to paint on a cute little saying. I put "love you" on it. And this totally would have given a better effect had I used chalk paint. It would have given it that chalky look that the little heart candies have. But I still think this turned out super cute. I'm totally happy with the fact that I used acrylic paint. I kind of just added some little details on the edges, almost like a balloon shine to it. I think it just gave it a little something extra. It turned out super cute, guys. This is really all I did was I painted it pink, and then I went back over it with some white paint, painted some cute little details, and that was it. Next, we're going to do a little love pond with some little ducks. I got this little wooden heart at the Dollar Tree. I just love these, so I actually grabbed a couple of them for this video because I think these are the cutest little wooden hearts. I'm going to take some blue paint. You can take whatever shade of blue you want, and I'm going to make a little pond. I am making it kind of wavy because I want it to be a little irregular pond. I don't want it to be a perfect heart, but I did try to make it heart-ish shaped. So it's still like a wavy pond, but it's a heart-shaped pond, if that makes sense. I realized I had put too much paint on it, so I went back over it and kind of scraped some of the paint off and put it back in my little bottle. Once my blue paint dried, I did around the edges in green. This would totally be cute in pink or any other color too. I was just trying to kind of go with like a grass around the pond theme. I apologize ahead of time that there are going to be some spots in this video where my camera goes out of focus. I don't know why it did that, but it does do that multiple times in this video. So I apologize for that. But I'm just painting the whole rest of the sides of this heart green, just kind of to represent grass. Again, any color would be super cute. Once that dries, we're going to add on our ducks. I got these cute little miniature ducks from the Dollar General, actually, for just $1 for a pack of 5. They come with different colors. It came with red, it came with pink, and it also came with blue. I was just afraid the blue would blend in with the water too much. So we're going to use a pink and a red to give it a good Valentine's Day feel. I just added some hot glue to the bottom of this, and then I stuck my ducks down in the center of my pond so they would be like kissing. I should have had them kind of eyeballed how I was going to put them before I started, because I definitely glued these on way too crooked and my glue dried so quickly I could not move them. So I'm aware that they're way too crooked because I just placed that red one in the center, but it still turns out cute, so it's okay. I'm going to take some white paint and I'm just going to add some little waves and also a couple of little hearts into the pond, so it's just like the movement of the water, make it a little more pond-like. I think it just gave it a little bit of extra detail, brighten it up a little bit, and it's still super cute. That's pretty much all you have to do. This is so cute to sit out for display on a mantle or on your table. I love this, and my daughter is also obsessed with it. If you guys seen my Jingle block ornaments I did at Christmas time, I like to make little cute people out of Jingle blocks. So we're going to make a cute little romantic couple here out of 2 Jingle blocks. You can use Dollar Tree Jingle blocks, but they are much smaller. So I would probably glue 2 together to make it a little bigger if you were going to do that. I'm using just standard size Jingle blocks. I think this pack come from the Family Dollar maybe. And I'm just going to paint them pink and white. You can make these any colors that you want. As you guys know, I'm a pink kind of person. So I'm going to do one pretty much to represent me, and I'm going to do it in pink, and I'm adding a little V-neck look to the color. So it's almost like I'm wearing a V-neck sweetheart type shirt. And then I'm just going to do a solid line across the white. That's kind of going to represent my husband here. But again, you can paint these any color you want. So I'm just going to paint the bottom half of this one white, and then I'm going to let them both dry. Now that our Jenga blocks have dried, I'm going to be gluing them together using hot glue. I have this new hot glue gun, and it like lets out a lot of glue. So I did put a pretty large amount on the bottom there that I ended up having to clean up because it like came out the sides and the front. But it's okay. Just any kind of glue will work great for this. I just prefer hot glue because it's super quick. I also found this decorative ribbon at the Dollar General for $1 for the whole roll. I thought this was a super good deal, and this was super cute, and it added a little more color to our little Jingle block people. So I'm going to add this around their bodies, kind of like wrapped around like a belt type thing, tying them together. Added a little bit of hot glue, attached it to the back, and then I'm just going to roll it around and glue it down. This, I just love a little bit of extra this gave to these little Jingle block people. I did end up cutting my ribbon just a little bit too big, so I trimmed it off, and it's already looking super cute, but we're not done yet. I decided it still needed something extra, so we're going to add some twine. I just have, again, some cheapo jute twine. Again, I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue to attach it onto the back. Yes, I do stick my fingers in the hot glue. I don't advise doing that. I don't know why I do that. And now I'm just going to start wrapping it around kind of in an angle because I don't want to completely cover up my pretty heart ribbon. So I'm going to go one way, and then I'm going to wrap the other way, and then I'm going to add another big dollop of glue onto the back until the glue dries. Hot glue, as you know, dries pretty quickly, so this does not take very long. As you can see, that is how it is looking. I decided it still needed something else. So I took a piece of this ribbon and I kind of cut one of the little hearts out. You could totally use like a little foam heart or make your own heart. I was too lazy, and I just happened to have this ribbon right there on hand. So I just cut one of the little hearts off of this ribbon, added a little bit of hot glue. My hot glue gun was already drying because I had turned it off. So the glue wasn't like super gluey, but I made it work. I attached it to the center of my little piece of twine there, put on my little heart, and there we have it, a cute little couple that is ready and all twined up for Valentine's Day. Again, with my Dollar General dollar finds, I found this love wooden sign for just $1 at the Dollar General, guys. They have some great Valentine's Day stuff. Although it's not a huge selection, the stuff they have is super cute. I'm going to start by painting this red. I figured I've done a lot of pink in this video. I need to do at least something red, and this may have turned out to be one of my favorites. I'm just saying. So I'm pretty much just covering this whole thing in red. I did not paint the back, but you totally can if you want to. But I figured the back's not even going to show, so nobody would even notice. Once that is painted red and it has dried, I'm now going to take some white paint and a very, very, very small brush, and I'm just going to paint like little stitches going around all of the edges. I don't know why. I really love the look of stitch type stuff. I thought that would be super cute, especially on this cute little wooden sign. So here I am just going around the entire thing with this tiny little paintbrush, just making little random lines to kind of look like stitches. This is probably one of the easiest crafts that I did of all of them. I love how it turned out. It's probably one of my favorites. Once this dries, you're pretty much done. You could totally add some ribbons and bows on top. I decided just to leave it as it is. I thought the simple look of it just made it perfect. That is it. It is ready to be displayed beautifully on a shelf or on a table, and I just love it. I know I said the last one was my favorite, but I also really love this fake cookie. Using another one of these little wooden hearts from the Dollar Tree, I'm going to use a more hot pink color this time. I'm going with this one called Pinky Racer. Again, all my paints I get from Walmart, super cheap. And I'm just going to paint this whole heart in pink. Guys, I really love how this turned out. You do not want to skip this one because this one is super stinking cute. And again, it's so easy. Every one of the crafts I'm doing in this video are so easy. You can whip them out in a couple of minutes. Once I got this completely covered in pink paint, I let it dry, and now it is ready to decorate like a little cookie. I decided to use some puffy paint so that way it has that 3D effect of icing. I thought about using spackle because it would give it the imperfect look of icing, but I figured I could get the same effect with puffy paint, and so I just decided to go the puffy paint route. I filled in a little heart in the center, kind of like I iced the cookie in a heart, and then I decided it needed a little something extra, so I added a cute little scallop detail going entirely around the heart. I let this dry completely. It isn't perfect, as you can see, but that kind of makes it more realistic, like it's iced with icing, so I thought that was super cute. So now I'm going to take 2 different shades of pink, kind of to go with my pink Valentine's theme, and I'm going to paint on with a small paintbrush just some little sprinkles. So pretty much just some little random lines all over my puffy paint. Of course, make sure your puffy paint is completely dry before you do this step. I started with the hot pink paint, which matched the pink of the cookie. I'm going with the same light pink paint that I have used for this entire video, and I'm adding some light sprinkles all around as well. I kind of just made these scattered and random, and I think this turned out so stinking cute. I'm kind of obsessed. This is so cute on a tiered tray. I love it. For the final project, we're going to do this little fake love potion. Again, this is perfect on a tiered tray. I love it. I got this cup at the Dollar Tree in like a multi-pack. It was like a pack of 4 or 5 for $1.25. I'm going to paint the inside of this pink. You can do any shade of pink you want. It doesn't have to be pink. I just, for some reason, associate love potion with being pink. Using the same pink paint I've used this entire video, I painted that sucker pink. I took some foam board and I kind of traced out the top of the cup with it just to get an idea of how big I needed a circle to be, and I cut it out. I'm now going to paint this little circle the same color pink so it looks like the potion floating at the top of the cup. So this is going to be a very full cup of potion. Now taking my hot glue gun, I'm just going to add a little rim of hot glue all the way around the top of the cup, and this is going to hold our little foam piece in place so that way it stays up at the top like a full cup. I'm going to sit here and kind of wedge the foam into the cup. I made it like just the right size where it perfectly wedges down in there, so it shouldn't go anywhere. But I did take my time just kind of pushing it in really well to make sure it is in there good. As you can see, it looks like a full cup. So now I decided I kind of wanted to go for that latte kind of look. You know how like on lattes they make like the little foam hearts and the little graphics? I thought that would be a super cute way to go. I was going to use puffy paint, but I decided just to go with regular paint just for the ease of it. I also decided to paint some swirlies and some little squiggly lines kind of to look like the frothy, foamy little decorations on top. I added a few more little hearts to make it just a little bit more romantic. I decided the cup was a little bit too plain, so I took the same white paint and I just kind of painted something on the front. You could totally put a label on here that says like love potion or something, but I was trying to kind of keep it simple and just kind of neutral, so I decided to paint just a little heart. I just like hand painted this, winging it, and I made a heart with a little arrow in it. I think it kind of gave it a little something extra. It made it super cute. I feel like you can tell it's a love potion, and I just think it turned out super awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me while we did some Valentine's Day crafts. If you like craft and DIY videos, I would love you to check out my channel because I have tons of craft and DIY videos. That is my favorite thing to make. I hope you guys enjoy watching them, and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around and see what future videos I have to post. And I will see you next time. Bye.